Hello everyone. So I welcome you to my YouTube channel Online Bikash. So in this video we are going to learn how to add or subtract two fractions or more than two fractions. So I divided this video into two parts. One is basic concept, and then after that, after learning the basic concept, we will take some questions and we will solve them. Okay, so without wasting time, let us start the video today. Now suppose we have two packets. Okay, we have two packets containing biscuits. Say this is one packet and this is another packet. Okay, now in this packet, say you have 4 biscuits. Okay, and in this packet, say you have 4 biscuits. That means two packets are containing same numbers of biscuits. Now if I ask you, you take half of this biscuit packet, you have to take 1/2 of this biscuit packet. That means 1/2 of this biscuit packet, and from this biscuit packet you have to take 1/4. What will you do? We will find out the half of this 4 biscuits. How many biscuits are there? 4 biscuits. So if you need half, then you will get, I'm making again a packet where we will keep all these biscuits. Okay, so if I find out the half of this 4 biscuits, then I will have 2 biscuits, and if I find out the 1/4 of this 4 biscuit, then we will have 1 biscuit. Yes or no? Those who are not understanding, look at this side. 1/4 of 4 biscuit is what? 4 get cancelled, so 1. Okay, and 1/2 into 4 is equal to 2 is 4, that is 2. So from this 2 I have written this 2, this from this one and this one. So how many biscuits I will have now? 3 biscuits. Okay, now this 3 is what fraction of this whole packet? We know that in this packet only 4 biscuits can be kept. So if you find out 3 is what fraction of this 4 biscuits of this packet, then you will get, out of this 4 biscuit I have only 3 biscuits. That means 3/4 is the fractional value of this biscuit in this packet. Is it clear? This was 1/2 and this was 1/4. Now we have, if we add this 1/2 and 1/4, then we must get this number. This is the main thing. If you add this to fraction, then you must get this fraction 3/4. But if you do directly 1 plus 1, that is not 3. So that's why what we did, we have to change it into its equivalent fraction so that the denominators become same. That is what we will divide this biscuit packet into 4 equal parts, and also we will divide this biscuit packet into 4 equal parts. If we take 1/2, now we have, see, you have 4 biscuits. So if we take 1/2, that means this 2 out of this 4 you will get. And if you take 1/4, this is already divided into 4 equal parts. So one part you have to take 1/4. Now you will see, if you add this 2/4 and 1/4, you will get this one. How? Just simply 2 plus 1 is 3, and 4 equal parts, the common number, that is 4, will be here. Is it clear? So 2/4 plus 1/4 is 3/4. Now what we did, we changed this 1/2 into its equivalent fraction so that the denominator will become same in both the fractions. That is that is the basic concept of addition or subtraction in case of fraction. First, we will always turn the denominator to a common denominator so that all the fractions will have same denominator. Okay, now let us take a question. 2/3 plus 3/4. 2/3 plus 3/4. In this case, you can see the denominator here, it is 3, and the denominator here is 4. So what we will do, we will make them same. We will make them same. So if you make them same, then it will be look like 3 into 4, 2 into 4, and the other one will be 4 into 1, 3 into 1. So it will become 3 4 are 12, 2 4 are 8, and it will become, it is already becoming 4 1 4. That's it. Sorry, what I did? Sorry. 4 3 are and 3 3 are. So 3 3 will become 9, and 4 3 will become 12. You can see 2 by 3 has changed to 1 by 12. Oh, sorry, 8 by 12, and 3 by 4 has changed to 9 by 12. So we have changed them into equivalent fraction. What is equivalent fraction? In the previous part of this video I discussed. So we find out the LCM of 3 and 4. The LCM of 3 and 4 is what? If you find out the LCM of 3 and 4, then you will have LCM, you will have 2 2s are 4, 4 is 12. So this is the LCM, 12. So with this 3, what you will multiply to get this 12? Definitely you will say 4. 3 4s are 12. That's why I multiply 4 here. And same number you have to multiply here. Because if you multiply here and if you do not multiply here, then it will be a different fraction. But if you multiply the same number in the both the numerator and denominator, then this fraction will remain same. Is it clear? The same thing is happening here. What will you multiply with this 4 to get this LCM 12? You will say 3, because 4 3s are 12. So that's why we multiply 3 with both the numerator and denominator, so that the fraction does not change. Okay. Now 2 4s are 8, 3 4s are 12. Yes. Now you can easily say what will be its sum, because the denominators are having same. The denominators are same here. So 8 plus 9 is what? 17 by 12. So this is the result of this, of the sum of this two fraction. I hope it is clear. So now we will take another 5 by 6 plus 1 by 10. What we will do? We will find out the LCM of this 6 and 10. So let us find out the LCM of 6 and 10. If you do not know how to find out the LCM of two numbers or three numbers, then you can watch one of my video. So now you can see 2 3 6 6 5 30. So 30 will be our LCM. Now you tell me, with 6 what will you multiply? You will say 5, because 6 5s are 30, and same 5 you need to multiply in the numerator also with this 5. And in the second fraction, what will you multiply with this 10 to get 30, because the LCM was 30. So 10 3s are 30. Same number you have to multiply with the numerator. Now you can see 6 5s are 30, 5 5s are 25, 10 3s are 30, 1 3s are 3. Now you can see the fraction, the denominators are same here. So just simply add the numerator. 25 plus 3 is what? 28. So this is our answer. Now one more thing you can do here. You can change them into its simplest form by cancelling them with same number or dividing them with same number. If you divide this by 2, then you will have 15. If you divide this by 2, then you will have 14. So 14 by 15 will be the perfect answer of this, of the sum of these two fractions. Is it clear? Suppose you have 2 by 5 plus 1 by 10. Okay, let us take one more number, one more fraction. Let us say you have 3 by 20. Okay, now you need to find the LCM of all these denominators, 5, 10 and 20. So let us try to find out the LCM of 5, 10 and 20. If you do so, you can divide 5 2s are 10, 5 4s are 2. So what is the LCM? 5 2s are 10, 10 2s are 20. 20 is the LCM here. Now that LCM will be written here. Okay, you have seen I have drawn a long line. Now you see this one, 5. With 5, what you will multiply to get 20? Come first. 5, how many is 20? 4 is it? So that 4 will be multiplied here. To multiply by 4. Plus 10. With 10, what will multiply to get 20? 10, how many is 20? Come first. 10 2s are 20. So that 2 you multiply here. That is 1 into 2. 20, how many is 20? 20 ones are 20. So that 1 you multiply here. 3 into 2. So what is remaining here? 20. 2 4s is 8. 1 2s are 2. And 3 1s are 3. So our final answer will be 20. 8 plus 2 10. 10 plus 3 13. So 13 by 20 will be our final sum of these three fractions. So you have seen how quickly we have solved this one. So what we learned here in the basic concept, these are all together we can say basic concept. So the basic concept is to find out the LCM of the denominators first. Okay, then 5, how many are 20 we have written, 5 4s are said, that 4 will be multiplied here, and same thing will be happening in all these cases. Okay, so let us take some questions to understand it more better. Now you might be thinking, sir has not showing us the subtraction part. My dear student, it is same. Okay, in the case of addition we just added, and in the case of subtraction we will subtract. That is the difference only. Let us take one more example, and this time we will take the example from subtraction part. Okay, (3 by 14) minus 4 by 21. So let us find out the LCM of 14 and 21. 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21. So the LCM will be what? 7 2s are 14, 14 3s are 42. That 42 will be written here. 14, how many is there? 42. 14, how many is there? 42. You will say 14 3s are. So that 3 will multiply here with this numerator. 3 into 3 plus 21, how many is 42? 21 2s are 42. So that 2 you multiply with this 4. So 4 into 2. Now you can see 42 is the denominator here. 3 2s are 9, 4 2s are 8. 9 plus 8 is what? 17 by 42. So you have seen how quickly we have solved this out. Okay. Now let us take some different questions, and I suggest you to note them down whenever you are watching this video. You keep a copy and a pen with you so that you can note them down. Now in case of mixed number or in case of mixed fraction, how to solve them? Okay, there is no different approaching. Similar thing will happen. Suppose you have 3 half plus 4 whole 1 by 2. In this case both are having same denominator. Now what we will do, first we will change them into improper fraction. So how to change it into improper fraction? 2 and 3, these 2 and 3 will be multiplied. 2 3s is what? 6, and this 1 will be added. 6 plus 1 is what? 7. And the denominator, in the denominator, the same denominator, that is 2 will be here. 2 4s are 8, 8 plus 1 9 in by 2. Now having same denominators, what will result? That numerator will be added. 7 plus 9 is what? 7 plus 9 is 16. So our answer is 2 8 is 16. 8 will be our answer. Very simple it is. Let us take another example. 3 by 4 plus 5 whole 1 by 6. 2 whole 1 by 12. What we will do? We will write them first in improper fraction. This 3 by 4 is already written as 3 by 4. It will not change, but this can be changed because it can be changed into 6 will be remain the same denominator. 6 5 is 30, 30 plus 1 is 31, plus 12 is the denominator. 12 2s are 24, 24 plus 1 25. Take the LCM of this 4 6 12, and what will be the LCM of 4 6 12? LCM means what? The numbers that can be divided by these three numbers. So 12 is the smallest number that can be divided by all this 4 6 and 12. So 12 is the LCM here. If you find it difficult, then you can definitely do the sum how to find the LCM of 4 6 and 12 here. And after getting the LCM, you write it here. Okay. So now you tell me 4 how many are 12? 4 3s are 12. So that 3 will be multiplied here. So 3 3s are is what? 9. 6 how many are 12? 2s are. So that 2 will be multiplied here. 2 1s are 2. 2 3s are 6. 12 1s are 12. 1 will be multiplied. That is 25. So 9 plus 62 is 71. 71 plus 25. 71 plus 25 6 9 96. 96 by 12. And if you divide 96 by 12, your answer will be 8. 12 8 are 96. So this is the result. Okay. In this way also you can perform this maths. Okay. I hope it is clear. You can note it down. Now there is a question maybe in your mind. Suppose you have 5 minus 7 by 8. 5 minus 7 by 8. From a whole number you have to subtract a fraction. Nothing to worry. Just you write it as a fraction. 5 can be written. Always remember, if there is a whole number, then in the denominator there is a 1. Always remember it. Okay. If you are seeing, or if you are looking at the number that is whole number, then always remember that there is a denominator 1. Okay. So we can write it as 5 by 1 minus 7 by 8. Is it clear? Now the same way we have to proceed. The LCM of this 1 and 8 will be 8. Is it clear? So 1 8 are 8. So 5 8 are 8 1s are 8. So 7 1s are 5 8 is 40, and sorry, this minus 7 1s are 7. So 40 minus 7 is what? 33 by 8. Now you can change it into mixed fraction, because 33 by 8 is an improper fraction. So 8 4s are 30, 2 1 will go up, 4 will come to this side, 8 will be the denominator. So 4 whole 1 by 8 will be our answer for this particular question. Okay, so again I am just repeating what we did normally. Whenever you are getting this kind of whole number, then immediately you change it into fraction. That is 5 can be written as 5 by 1, and 7 by 8 is written as it is. Now we will take the LCM of this denominators 1 and 8, and the LCM of this denominators is 8 only. So 1 8 are 8, so 5 8 are, and 8 1s are, so 7 1s are. You will need to check what will you multiply with this denominator to get this 8. The same thing you multiply here with this numerator, and in this case we have seen if you multiply 8 with this 1, it will become 8. So 8 you are multiplying, so that 8 you multiply with this numerator like this. In this case 8 is multiplied by 1 to get this 8. So 1 you need to multiply with this 7. Okay, these things are happening here. Okay, so there are some, if you have any kind of doubt regarding this, then you can ask me immediately in the comment section. So this is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. And before going to make this video end, I'm giving you a homework so that you can perform or you can learn the addition and subtraction perfectly. So you take this one, 5 whole 1 by 3 plus 2 whole 1 by 4. This is the homework. Okay. Okay. Thanks for watching.